Gunter, Gleiben, Glauchen, Globen. Well, if you're a rock and roll fan, you probably heard this 1,000 times, right? Well, if you are a Def Leppard fan, you know that this is actually the intro to their classic song Rock of Ages. Rock of Ages was first released on their fantastic album Pyromania, released in 1983, right? But if you found this video because you're an Offspring fan of that great American punk rock band, I got news for you if you don't know about that. Well, it is from Def Leppard, that intro, and the Offspring actually sampled that intro and used as the intro of their worldwide hit Pretty Fly for a White Guy, released on their 1998 album Americana. First of all, my name is Rafael Bocaro from rockandrollgarage.com, and I wanted to ask you before we continue our conversation to please subscribe to our channel, hit the like button on the video, leave your comment. Please tell us what you think, which song you prefer, Rock of Ages or Pretty Fly for a White Guy. And then we're gonna proceed with the answer. Well, the answer is pretty simple. There is no big explanation for Gunter, Gleiben, Glauchen, Globen. It doesn't mean anything in any language. Until nowadays, no one from another language, like there are people who say, oh, it's in German, it's Dutch. No, it's not. It doesn't mean really anything. It's just that Def Leppard actually worked with the legendary producer Mutt Lange in High and Dry in 1981 first, and then they worked again with them on Pyromania. Well, Mutt is, one of the most successful producers of all time. He simply produced Back in Black of AC/DC and worked with them on their next album, but he ended up working with Def Leppard, and it was a simple thing he created because he was so sick and tired of saying 1, 2, 3, go, while the band was recording the album, that he simply invented this phrase. So he would say Gunter, Gleiben, Glauchen, Globen, and they could start to record on the recording sessions. So this is actually the real meaning of that. As the band said many times, it doesn't really mean something, and it was just a funny way that he invented, just to break the ice. Everybody was tense because they were recording for a lot of time, many hours, and it was something that was becoming he needed something to break the ice, right? So he created that phrase, and obviously it ended up they had the idea to put that in the beginning of Rock of Ages, and it became one of those amazing rock and roll things. When you hear the intro of that song, Gunter, Gleiben, Glauchen, Globen, you just know what's coming, right? It's interesting because it's almost like an amazing riff that is the intro of the song, just like AC/DC, for instance. We're talking about Back in Black, that was produced by Mutt Lange. You got Hell's Bells. I mean, when you hear those bells, it's AC/DC. And when you hear Gunter, Gleiben, Glauchen, Globen, at least for 15 years, when you heard that, it was Def Leppard. Now, when you're hearing your favorite songs on your favorite streaming platform on shuffle, when that comes in, you don't know if it's gonna be Def Leppard or the Offspring. Well, the answer, now you got the answer, and I wanted to thank you for watching this video, and I hope you like it. And please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit the like button, leave your comment, and of course, visit rockandrollgarage.com. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.